What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out another video. So this is my 2011 E92 M3. Today I'm gonna be replacing the radiator. The car has a coolant leak. It needs a new radiator. So I'm also gonna go ahead and replace the water pump. I got some new belts and a T-stack. As you guys can see, that's where the radiator is leaking from. The screw for the radiator drain broke off. So the E92 has an electrical fan, not like the E46 and the older models. So the electrical fan is gonna have to come off. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the intake. The plenum has to come off as well to get to the thermostat housing, which is on the bottom right here. In order to remove the electrical fan, you have one T25 that goes on this end right here, which I already took off. And what you have to do is, there's a clip right here. I'm not sure you guys can see it. Right here, you have to pull and then pull up on the fan, which I kind of need my second hand to do. So this is the clip I was talking about. So you have to push forward and lift up, and the fan is out. Moving on to the radiator, you got your bottom and your top radiator hose. Remember, I couldn't drain the radiator, so what I'm gonna do is remove the bottom hose and just let it pretty much leak out. Let me show you guys something really quick. This happens a lot on cars that are V8s or 6s. So this is a V8, so you have full throttle body on each side. As you guys can see, the last throttle body, the clamp was not secure. I'm not sure if you guys can see. all the way in the bike. These are 8 millimeters. And on the other side, they did the same thing. They did not secure it as well. Like I said, those are 8 millimeters, and these are 10. And like I said, this usually happy on like Fords a lot, V8s and V6s. Sometimes the last cylinder is really hard to get to, so depending on where you take your car, people are usually just lazy and just skip it. So be careful where you take your car. Man, my street is super busy sometimes. So like I was saying, be careful where you take your cars, because sometimes people just skip out on the last 2 cylinder because it's hard to see, or sometimes it's under the firewall, so they just skip them. I got the oil radiator out. Look at that, guys. My belt is completely cooked. These 2 pulleys sit super close to each other, so I'm not able to remove the belt without moving this pulley. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So what I ended up doing is removing this coolant hose right here. Now I have a little bit more room. The belt is out. I did loosen this pulley a bit too, and got it out a little bit as well. My belt was completely gone. The car has 130,000 miles on it right now. This might be the original belt. You need a 10mm and a T30. I got a new coolant temperature sensor along with some new O-rings. The O-ring goes on the housing. You have two of them. There's one right here. The second one is on the engine. Just gonna remove this. Comes with a new crush washer. (7/8) socket. We got the new O-ring. I got the belt back on. Now I'm gonna move on to the radiator. Pretty much everything is reversal to the way you took it off. Don't forget to secure your pulleys reinstall the caps if you have it. Before I reinstall the intakes, I'm just gonna make sure there's no leaks. Alright guys, so I added some coolant. So far no leaks, except for a little bit I spilled. So now I'm gonna reinstall the plenum, and we're gonna bleed the system, and we should be good. So the plenum is in. So next what you're gonna do is bleed the system. So if you came here for the water pump installation and the radiator, you are pretty much set. All you have to do is bleed the system and you should be good. But I do not want to make a separate video for this, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace my transmission mounts before I bleed the system. If you stick around, thanks, I already appreciate it. If you just needed the coolant part, you should be good. Let's get it. sure?
Yes.
Because I needed to go in and out.
I know.
Alright. Hold on.
Okay.
Alright guys, now to bleed the system. I got 1 gallon of BMW coolant and 1 gallon of distilled water. Now what you want to do, 2000 RPM for about 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Next, you're gonna open the bleed screw. There's no more bubbles. So next I'm just gonna go ahead and close up the system. Drive the car for a day or two. Keep an eye on your temp. Once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.